one of the things that I've been recently hearing a lot is when I speak to homeowners is, they love to sell. The question is, what am I doing after I sell? And that's a very valid question. Most people are concerned that, hey, if they sell in a market that is high, they're going to be influenced by the exact same forces that are in play when it comes to buying a home in that market. So if they sell high, they have to buy high. If they receive multiple offers on their home, they're going to be facing multiple offers on the purchase. So, what's the solution really? And so that's a lot of the times the questions that I've been being faced with numerous times over and over. And, really there is no one answer, and there is no actual solution as well. So we're in a market right now where, inventory is so out of line with demand. There's absolutely no inventory and demand is sky high. We're seeing prices skyrocket. And so what do homeowners do who want to take advantage of this market, but have nowhere to go? Because, most times sellers who sell also need to purchase. So, they're going to be influenced by the exact same forces that are in play for the sale of their home. So, what's the solution? So there's actually a couple of solutions. One is, the most obvious is, sell and move into a rental, which is, again, very logical and certainly makes a lot of sense. The second option is, a lot of people who do end up selling in this market are either doing it for two reasons. One is they're downsizing significantly, or two, they're going out of town or out of province. So that's another a way to approach this solution. There is a third option that not a lot of people have discussed, and I think this is the best option and a very financially prudent option, and that is to move into a condo. And let me tell you why. And when I say move into a condo, I mean purchase a condo, and I'll tell you why. One reason is, again, as Warren Buffett likes to say, you have to, if you want value, you've got to take a contrarian approach. And what that means, in essence, is when everyone's selling, you've got to be buying. And when everyone's buying, you've got to be selling. So you've always taken the opposite approach to the market. So what does that mean in today's environment? So let me give you a quick example. So say, for example, your home is a detached home in the suburbs. Obviously, that's a very much in-demand product that everybody's looking for, and hence we're seeing prices skyrocket because a lot of people have moved out of the city and are heading to the suburbs to work from home, or whatever the reasons are. So we have seen a huge surge in price and demand for detached homes. On the flip side, however, those people who have moved out of the city most likely moved out of an apartment or a condo. So the condo market is certainly seeing a much more depressed outlook because the demand just isn't there right now. And we've seen actually prices come down a couple of percentage points, not significantly, but certainly the market is not in demand for condos right now. So that's the contrarian play. The contrarian play is you basically sell a high demand product such as a detached home and move into an out of favor product like a condo apartment and park yourself there for the near future at least. And again, I don't have a crystal ball. I really don't know what's going to happen in the marketplace. But at some point, if history's any guide, there's going to be some adjustment made in terms of a regulatory adjustment by the government. For example, in 2017 Fair Housing Plan, or the market could just adjust itself. I mean, we really don't know how this is all going to play out. But in the meantime, as a prudent homeowner, it might make sense to take advantage of this market, sell for a ridiculously high price, and move into a product that's completely out of favor, a condo apartment in the city where, you're essentially waiting for the market to catch up. So at some point, the detached home market or the suburban detached home market, it's going to reach a point where it's just so unaffordable for the average buyer that they may have no other choice but to go look at condos and go back to the condo lifestyle. And that's when you're going to be positioned already to take advantage of a market that's going to come back and put that product in demand. So I do see a great value and opportunity in buying a condo if you do end up selling a home in the suburbs. And so again, that's certainly one play that I recommend. And of course, in some cases, that's just not an option. In that situation, the only thing that you can do is take advantage of this market and put yourself out there and find something. And again, yeah, it's not that, we agents are not seeing homes or not able to get homes. It's just that the homes that are available today are not as as abundant as they were a couple of years ago. And again, that may change based on the season. We are only in February, so it's certainly not a very accurate representation of where the year or the market's going in terms of inventory. But certainly, it at this moment is certainly the reality. And so the only approach, contrarian approach, would be to go into the condo market, condo purchase, and park yourself there for a few months till the market catches up. Hopefully, it will only be short term. But again, nobody has a crystal ball and can't predict the future. So I hope that makes sense. And yeah, again, if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. Love to tell you how it all works, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.